what top guys are Devin talking about? Because Giovanni Santillon is number 3. So what? So he is a top guy. So what top guys are he talking about? What top guys are he talking about that would have beaten? Brian already beat one of them. So what top guys are he even referring to? He don't know. He's outdated. That's what I'm trying to say. He's outdated. The guys ain't no what's his name? My boy Errol Spence ain't at 147. He ain't here right now. Terrence Crawford ain't 147. He ain't here right now. Keith Thurman, the old Keith Thurman ain't at 147. He ain't here right now. Who else was out there? Sean Porter, the old Sean Porter ain't here right now. He ain't at 147. It had so many people at 147 just a few years ago. They're not there anymore.
They're not there anymore. The new guys are coming in now. Now you got the Polancos, the Tiger Johnsons now. Coming up.
Yes, the new guys are coming in. So what guys are he talking about? Who he talking about? Brian already beating the ones at the top. So he talking about he beating them when they're at the top. He beat number 1, number 2. He beat number 7. He beating them when they're at the top. So again, we ain't got to go on and on about that. My point is that's what's going on. That's what's happening. You can't say what the guy beat or whatever. Let's move on to the next question because this is a nothing whatever. Because you can't say who's at the top because Brian Norman Jr. according to Ring is at the top, but he's a bum. He's a bum. So what top guys? He's a bum. He's a bum, but he at the top, and he's a bum, and you picked him to fight. So what does that make you? A bum crusher, right? You're a bum. You're a bum bastard. So you better not go life and death with Brian Norman Jr. the bum. That's what you better not do. So you damn sure better not lose to him.
Reaction on Richardson Hitchens talking about he would like the winner of you guys, but in the same time saying he has a fight in January and everybody's locked up at 140 pounds. He believes that Devin Haney will win, but only because of you.
Hey, I'm the bad guy. I like being the bad guy. Richardson Hitchens, his best win is against George Kambosos, a guy that's been beat by everybody. So I mean, I don't think I got nothing else to say. Richardson Hitchens is not a huge name in the sport. He's not doing nothing to move the needle. He's trying to do what Devin was talking about. He's trying to maneuver himself in the best ways to become a champion, and that's exactly what he did. And that's how he became a champion. He slid here, slid there, got with Eddie, then he shitted on Eddie. I mean, that's what he's doing. Richardson. Look, the good thing, like I keep saying about Richardson Hitchens, is he ain't fooling nobody. He got 20 fights. He been pro longer than my son. He got 20 fucking fights. He got like 2 names on his resume. Arguably, that's what Limo is not Limos. What's his name? What's the boy name?
Liam Paro.
Liam Paro and George Kambosos. Those are the 2 best names on his resume.
He beat William Cepeda. He was a former champion as well.
Okay.
I don't know, Jose Cepeda.
Exactly. I was like, he didn't beat no Williams Cepeda. I was like, Shakur
but Jose Cepeda.
Okay. A former champion. Yeah. So in other words, he doing exactly what Devin just said. He being moved right. That's it. That's it. Because according to Devin Haney, anybody can be a champion.
And that's why he referred to Top Rank and your son saying, they've been moving your son correctly with the right.
As if he ain't been moved correctly. Like that's what everybody's saying. He's shitting on himself. That's why I don't know about like. That's why his dad don't like him to talk for himself. You need to shut the hell up. You shitting on yourself. You telling on yourself.
No, I hate you on
that. Where Richardson Hitchens, he ain't gonna fight. He ain't gonna fight. I don't think he gonna fight nobody. He ain't gonna fight. He talking about getting. He said he had a big fight to announce, and just like I came on here and said, ain't no big fight. I said that. I went on the other show. I think it was Jamel Herring. I was like, ain't no big fight to announce. How the hell you gonna announce a big fight with Gary Antoine Russell? It ain't Gary Antoine Russell. It ain't Teofimo Lopez. It ain't Shakur Stevenson. It ain't none of the top guys. So what damn fight you been up? What fight you got to announce? And you talking about you got a big announcement? You got to be anybody? That shit ain't big. You feel me? And then he had to come out and say pretty much that he finna fight a keep alive fight. That's pretty much what he said in January. Because I'm like, bro, ain't nobody checking for you. Nobody's checking for Richardson Hitchens. Nobody. And he ain't gonna fight nobody. He not gonna do it. You can tell by how he move. He ain't gonna do it.
Devin Haney feels like he's going to be at his natural weight class, and your son will be doing more of the cutting weight. But in the same time, your son has also said he's made weight with Taco Bell. He's made weight with Papa John's. And he didn't feel good while eating those things, and it was a learning experience. But what do you think about the size factor of
Son
it
woke up
all?
at 156 yesterday.
Mm,
I'm not worried about nothing they got to say. They listen. All of this is fishing. My son woke up at 146. He don't have to cut weight. He was 156. He woke up at 150 fucking six.
mm.
He woke up at one and no, he's not cutting weight. He's water. Anybody know about the water? 2.5 gallons a day, blah, 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 blah. You know, if you know, you know. Be ready. We ain't worried about that. With Jen Sasaki, his last two fights, we had zero problems. Like he wasn't cranky, he wasn't angry. Go watch him at the weigh-ins. He was fine. He fine. We don't have a problem with weight at all. That's just something for them to go on. It's again, he gonna get tired. When has he gotten tired? He gonna have a problem cutting weight. When has he had a problem? Like, well, what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
Loyalty over dinero. Thank you for the two-piece. Coach, what round Norman stopping Debo Dev?
I don't know. I don't know. That's gonna depend. That's gonna depend on a lot. I don't know, man. I've been trying to get it together myself because I want to bet big. I want to bet big, but I don't want to lose because I lost on Jen Sasaki. I told y'all that because I bet on the wrong rounds. Uh, I want to. I probably just gonna. And then I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't know. He gonna get him out of there. I don't know what round. Could be one. Could be six. I don't know.
What's your reaction to Tim Bradley saying that um, Debo Dev is what I don't know, like is one of the dumbest nicknames for Devin Haney. There's nothing Debo about Devin Haney.
It's it's hilarious. It's catchy. Whoever came up with it is this is freaking hilarious, but it ain't gonna play out right. But I do understand what he's saying. It ain't gonna play out right. Like yeah, Debo, calling him Debo ain't the thing to do. But I like it though. I really like it. I like saying it. Debo damn. I like saying Debo damn.
um, so what's your thoughts on just, being in Saudi Arabia and just like you were saying a little bit earlier, you got to be really aware, while you're out there. What's that state of mind look like, as a father and coach going out there to Saudi Arabia?
Answer the question one more time.
Just the thought process and how is that feeling? Like, do you do you trap yourself in the hotel? Like what's the feelings leading up to going out there? You
Being
about to be over there in
being
a few
the
hours.
Being right, being that I was just in Japan and I was trying to figure out how it was gonna be, and I knew we was in enemy territory. Japan, the country that we was in was behind their countrymen and Jen Sasaki.
Right.
I was thinking it was gonna be like, oh, it's gonna all be bad. It's gonna be this. It's gonna be that. Being in Saudi Arabia, Devin Haney is not their countryman, but we know that he is the favorite for Turkey. We know he's a Muslim. We know about the Sharia law. We know about all of that. I'm gonna say from learning from Japan, I won't know till we get there. I won't know till we get there. When we get there, then we'll be able to gauge it. We'll see what's what. Because like when we got to Japan, it was completely different than what we thought. It was cool. It was no problem at all. Zero. You feel me? I thought that we needed to drink our own water and do this and do that, and all these. No, it wasn't like that at all. So I know this is a bigger event. I know this is a bigger venue. It's a bigger event. I know a lot of people is banking on Devin Haney to win. But like I said, listening to watching Amari and watching Amari Jones last night and remembering that they sparred and remembering that him and Devin is real close and remembering that Bill calling everybody, asking them about the sparring, asking them how this went, asking them how that went, even though it was a couple of years ago. I said, okay, maybe they do really believe they can beat Brian fair and square. So that's just what I'm banking on right now. I'm hoping that's what it is. I'm hoping that they think they're gonna beat them fair and square. And I'm hoping we just, like I said, we just get a fair shake where we make it we make it everything okay. We ain't got no problems, and that's it. Well, I mean, so far so good, man. Hey, that's the only thing that got me up and on, man. Like it's been perfect. It's been perfect, perfect, literally perfect. Like
You
I
guys,
said, he was 150. Like I said, he was 156. He was 157 like a couple. It was fun with 157 the other day. And that's how you do weight. It's how we do a pound a day. We come down a pound. You wake up a pound early. Feel what I'm saying? So when you get like this, when it's a little too early, we try to make sure we eat, put it back on him, get him back up, and then we start bringing down a little more, a little later. Like I said, he don't have no problem making weight. You lose 6, 7 pounds in a workout when you're an athlete like that.
Devin Haney says that your son is just power. After that, he has nothing. Um, your response to that, do you feel like he's looking over your son just by saying that?
No, I think he said that initially. If he got any sense and he went and watched him, he know better. He said that. He said that early. He didn't watch B. He didn't know.
Mm.
You see
You,
other people, they know he's a lot more than Powell. You can go watch again, athletic abilities, even when it comes to training. You ain't finna show me nothing but Devin training doing training that looks better than Brian Norman doing training. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing in the training, nothing in the footwork, nothing in jump rope, nothing in shadow boxing, nothing in hitting the bag. There's nothing that Devin Haney doing that look better than Brian Norman Jr. Nothing pad work, nothing he doing that looks like it's better than Brian Norman Jr. Nothing.
there's nothing.
Nothing. So again, he said that he probably said it early. That's why you don't hear a lot of talking from that. That's why you don't hear a lot of discrediting from that. Like he did with Regis and talked about Ryan and how he was a B level and C level. Same old shit he do. You know what I'm saying? That's why you ain't hearing him with all that boldness coming on there because they went back and they watched Brian Norman. I told you this. I told you when I was like, I don't see how you can watch. And then the people saying that B get hit. Okay, so if he get hit by Devin Haney once or twice, and you saw these people hit B Norman Jr. once or twice when he was coming in, what happened to him once he got to him? What happened was it ain't like Devin got a knockout blow. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like Devin Haney cracking. You feel what I'm saying? But it's all wishful thinking. I see one dude last night talking about, yeah, I see Brian Norman Jr. get hit on the line. He was this, he that, and Devin Haney can get off some shots. Okay, he gonna get off some shots, but what's gonna be coming back at him? He got off shots with them little guys, and they wasn't hitting him back because they couldn't reach him. Brian Norman Jr. when he hit him, he gonna hit him.
Mm.
See, again, people don't look at what the other guy's doing when he's punching. That's what you got to look at. You got to look at what the other guy doing. You got to look at the reaction. You got to look at how they act. You got to look at everything. You got to look at everything. And again, I'm sure that's why they're so quiet. They looked at Brian Norman Jr. They know he ain't no motherfucking punk. They know he ain't no slouch. They know he don't mind taking nothing what Devin Haney got to give and whooping his ass. They know he don't mind taking none of that.
Yeah.
Although that's not the plan. Let me say that. So we ain't looking to just go take no damn punches. So that's not the plan. But they know that Brian Norman Jr. don't mind.
Mm. Shout out to Greg Hackett on the live. He says, "Hey, are you gonna be wearing your turban when you're out there?"
No, man. I'm
Now that
thinking, man.
the lack of packing, are you gonna buy one of the joints or what?
No, man. Nah, I ain't fake. I don't fake the funk, man. I ain't faking. I ain't faking. I'm going out there just like this. This is who I am. This is who I be. Y'all see me.
People heard your statement about you getting the fair shake, and as soon as they seen the quote, a lot of people were saying, "Hey, are we looking at him? Making excuses early?" What's your reaction?
No, 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 no. When I say fair shake, I just need to get in the ring. I don't care about the judges. I don't care about none of that. I just need to get in the ring. That's all. I just want to get in the ring with nobody trying to put nothing on him. Nobody's not trying to, yeah, I just again, like I told you, I feel better after watching last night with Amari and remembering that they sparred. You feel what I'm saying? And remembering that, okay, maybe they do actually believe they can beat Brian Norman Jr. You feel me? Even if I think that it's a bigger threat or a bigger word for Bill Haney more than anybody, I think it's a bigger word for Bill Haney more than anybody. He will be the only one. He can't show that. He can't put that out there. You can't say, "Hey, I need you to do this. I need you to do that." And we're gonna be in Saudi Arabia. This is the Holy Land, so it can't but so much be done. You feel me? They're real
Mhm.
strict over there.
What did you get out of the zone? I think they were just doing like the day in the life of the camp and stuff like that. What you take out of Norman's segment and Dev's segment?
Like I said, the dev segment, I didn't see nothing impressive. It was just hilarious when Bill said at the end, talking about it's too late. If you seeing this, it's too late. Bro, I know I'm see it. And he called me. I'm like, I'm not impressed. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't even run up the mountain. He ran for like 3 steps, and then the camera went away. So, and this was another thing that was noticeable to me. I got to say this. If your workouts are so hard and your workouts are so grueling for you to be a top level athlete, for you to be top notch, why are there people able to do it with you? You feel what I'm saying? When he was running up the mountain, why people running up the mountain beside you? This shit's so grueling, can't
Yeah, his
nobody do
little
this
brother.
but you.
Yeah,
Yeah, this shit's so grueling, can't nobody do it but you. You feel what I'm saying? This shit,
I mean,
you so
Terrence had a whole crew. Like,
I'm just telling you, I'm
when
just
he was
telling you what I get from it. I'm just telling you what I get from it. Brian Norman Jr.,
as far
we
as
ain't
going
ain't
the
nobody.
same pace, is what you're saying?
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh.
Brian Norman Jr., when he ran 10 miles or whatever else, he the one doing the 10 miles. He out of there. 10 miles, he gone. You feel what I'm saying? Brian Norman Jr. do 5 miles in 35 minutes. That's with heels and all. You feel what I'm saying? He out there doing that. Ain't nobody running with him.
Oh no, we did see somebody, a little chunky guy, little
He was
chunky
on a
guy.
bike. He was on a bike. A
He was,
bike.
yeah.
Yeah, he was on a bike and he still couldn't keep up with him.
Yeah, he did mention that. He like, yeah,
He was on a
running with him
bike.
is like pressure.
Yeah, running with B. Yeah, you ain't been. The cry, I got a quick story for you. And be with cooperated. So I can't believe it how time went, man. I was still fighting. Well, still training at least, not fighting. I was still training at least. I trained until I was 34. So anyway, I was still fighting. I was still training. And I told B I had this route our old neighborhood. I had this route that I had mapped out for me for years ago around my neighborhood that I drove it out. It was 3 miles. So it was a 3 mile run. So of course, it's our neighborhood, so ain't no problem with it, whatever. And we would do it at night. We do it late at night. So I tell B, this shit is crazy. I mean, we remember this shit like yesterday. So I say, B, don't worry about me. Don't try to keep up with me. Pace yourself. Woo de woo, this and that. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gone. And I drove the route, told him, like I said, this is our neighborhood. He grew up there. I've been over there since '04. B was 3 when I moved there. So that just tell you how long we've been there. We've been there all his life, literally damn near. So at this time, so I drove it off. He knows exactly where to go. So I take off. I'm gone. I leave him. He trying to keep up. Now, but pace yourself. Don't worry about me. You're gonna get tired. Man, a few years later, it was the exact opposite. So now you got him telling me, "No, don't worry about me. Pace yourself." I couldn't believe it, bro. That's how it went, though. That's how it went. That's real talk, bro. That's how I like. I can't believe how far I fell so fast. You know what I'm saying? But again, that's what I'm saying. So when it comes to stuff like that, ain't nobody running with B. You ain't finna see that. Nah, they gonna run with him for a minute, then he out of there. Just like you seen on the video. He was out of there. Ain't nobody around him. He out of there.